Hands behind your knees, tuck your tailbone under and then lift your chest. Tuck your tailbone under and lift your chest. Good, well done, fantastic. So that's level one, that's a warm up for the lower back. How does that feel this morning? Lower back okay? Good. He's keen. Okay, come on, lift the arms. Slower, deeper, possibly lower. Good. Can you feel that your tummy muscles are the braking system? They're the ones that put the brakes on to stop you going too far. Is it your tummy? Or is it your thighs? If it's your legs, spend a moment just shaking out the legs and releasing. Bring your hands to your heart and then reach your hands to your toes. Lift, hands to heart. Lift, hands to toes. Hands to heart. Lift, hands to toes. So you start to make the move a little bit bigger each time you do it. And you do it at your pace. If you can start to straighten the legs, that would be fantastic. Go on, Kathy, straighten those legs. Yeah, good, well done. Well, I'm not surprised if you've been walking all last week, but eventually, yeah, good. Just let the warmth of the day bring you closer to your big toes. I'd flex my feet if I were you, Sharon, otherwise you'll never get there. Yeah, that's done it easy. So, add a little more in. Slightly bent knees, pause at the bottom, hands to heart, drop the elbow. Waist, drop the elbow. Waist. Now rest. Hands down your legs, straight legs, stay there. Walk forward, do what you can. Just let the hands rest on the legs, doesn't matter where. Then hands to heart. Bend your knees. Halfway back. This is the bit you're going to love. Elbow to floor. Ouch. Elbow to floor. Ouch. Come forward and rest. Keep that going. Hands to heart. I'm going to bend my knees. Over to one side. Over to the other side. Tip forward, recover. Hands to heart. Over to one side. So I'm really deliberately bringing my thumbs to the center of my chest, which means that I move my whole upper body, not just my arms. Can you feel the obliques working hard? I don't know what it is, Adele, but it's hurting. Good, let's take a long moment to rest. If you need water, now's a good time, because we're going to add in hand weights. You can do it with one hand weight, or you can do it with two. What we're going to do is bring the hands to the heart, bend the knees, decide how far back you're going to go. Keep the hand weights in towards your chest, and then use the hand weights to help you stretch. Hand weights to heart, bend the knees, over you go. Can you drop the elbow? I find that quite difficult. Drop the elbow and come forward. Well done, Beryl. Breathe in, exhale, exhale, and tip forward. You're doing really, really well. So we've added layer upon layer, and we've challenged ourselves more and more. I want you to do one more. Elbow to side, elbow to side. Then I want you to use your hand weights either side of your leg. Hold the end of the hand weight and tip yourself forward. Good. So the hand weights will draw you further down your legs. Okay, this is the last level. Bend your knees. Hands to heart. I'm going to turn, but I'm not going to drop the elbows. Is that a bit too much? And then the other side. open, and then straighten your legs. Bring your hands down towards your feet. Hands to heart, tighten your tummy, turn. You have to do the face, you have to do the serene Pilates smile. Tip forward and release. Good, well done. Serene Pilates smile. Other side, good. And come forward. How scary was that? Keep doing it. Fantastic. We've got 2 more of these, so make them great. Not just good, great. Smile. Other side. And tip forward. And one last time. Bend the knees. Turn and open. Turn and open. Bring the hand weights down either side of the legs and push forward. Yep, I can see people want the stretch in the opposite direction, so bend the knees, fingers face away. Shift your weight from one bum cheek into the other. Bend the knees to make this a little easier. One bum cheek into the other. Can you feel the sides of your bum into the lower back, releasing? Yep. Good egg. Let's lie down on our backs. Bring your knees into your chest. Hand weights close. Hands on knees and massage your back. Warm, release, nurture, heal your spine. Round one way and round the other. That's less intense for you. Good. Now bring the feet to the floor. Check your hips are in line with each other. Check your pubic bone is in line with your hips. Now drive your ribs down. Decide if you're going to use your hand weights or not. Lift the hands, palms faced in. Take one arm above your head, one hand down beside your bum, and breathe out, lift to the middle. Other side, lift to the middle. So we're making the chest, the pecs work hard, and the upper back, and also, interestingly, the tummy muscles. So pulling your tummy muscles in will stop the ribs from lifting. Does that make sense? Feel your way through this exercise. And let's try and keep the hand weights off the floor so the tension is constantly in your muscle rather than transferring to the floor. Raise your front knee, point your toes, knee over hip, and when the hand comes past the leg, tap the floor with the leg and then lift and pause. As the hand comes past, the foot comes down, lift and pause. Lower, tighten your tummy and pause. Good. Pause with the knee in the air and both arms, push the back down, lift the second leg. Release your back, press your tummy in. Now it's all about your core. Tap the foot with the arm, down it goes. Breathe out, lift back up to neutral. Take the opposite hand, leg down, climb up, pause. Push away, pause at the top. Push away, pause at the top. That's beautiful. It's strong, it's controlled, and it's a core workout. It's an abdominal focused exercise. The more you pull in, the stronger your tummy muscles will be. Perfect. Reach the foot away a little bit further. So start to challenge yourself a little bit more. We've got 4 more. Take the foot a little bit further away and make that lever a little bit longer. So the deep abdominal is challenged. Just that little bit more. 2 more. That's it. One last one. Great. So bring the feet to the floor. Open the arms to the side, palms up, and send your knees one way and your head the other. Knees go one way, head the other, and just keep moving side to side. Good. With your hand weights in your hand and your palms up, it will really encourage your chest to open. If your lower back is ready, happy, relaxed, we'll then bring the hands up and lift your head and shoulders and reach your hands towards your knees, and then lower the hands, palms up, all the way behind your head. Wow, feel that? So I'm going to lift my hands above my shoulders, turn them in, raise my head and reach towards my knees. Now if it's too much for your neck, I completely understand that. So climb up, hands above your shoulders. You might want to bring one hand behind your head. Both hands go above your head when your head's on the floor. Lift and decide if you're going to take one hand to support your head. So it has a smooth and graceful feel to the move, and you also feel the support. Hands above your shoulders, palms up, hands towards the floor above your head. Hands above your shoulders, breathe out, hand towards your knee. Above your shoulders, above your head. Above your shoulders, towards your knee. Above your shoulders, towards the floor. So once that feels memorised, once the body notices how that feels, then you can start adding on. So I'm going to bring my hand behind my head and pulse towards my knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands above your head, head lowers. Turn the palms up, hands above your head towards the floor. Hands off the floor, keep the hand weights there. Feel the arms get stronger, hands above your shoulders. Raise the head, one hand behind the head, pulse for 10 towards the knee. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, a little bit higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 2 more of those. Hands above your shoulder. Palms up, hands above your head towards the floor, just off of the floor. Feel the arms getting stronger. Hands above your shoulders. Reach your hand towards your knee and pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, both hands above your shoulders. A bit gently above your head, just off the floor. Ribs down, don't let the ribs lift. Now lift the hands above the shoulders, and for the last time, pulse towards your knee. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Great work. So recover in the same way you did earlier. Hands above your chest, then open to the side, palms up. Keep the hand weights in your hands as your knees float one side. Breathe out. Breathe in the middle. Breathe out, go over. Now, you know, I love that deeper stretch. Keep your arms open where you lift the back leg, cross it over the front leg, so that the big toe comes down and the knees are squashed together. If you've had a hip issue or a hip replacement, do not do this. Bring the big toe to the floor. Bring the knee towards the floor. Still got your arms open? Now turn your head, lift it and turn it in the opposite direction. This is a very intense lower back, chest, oblique stretch, even right across the chest and the arms. So I need you to brace your tummy, to lift your knees, release the back leg, lift the front leg, take it across the other knee. There's no gap between the thighs, and start your journey down towards the floor. Will the big toe reach? Will the knees reach? Can you keep the arms open? How much more can you stretch? How much further can you go? Turn the head away. Magnificent, well done. Good. Climb up, release the legs. So I'm going to ask that you place one hand weight across your hips. Okay, so the hand weight is horizontal, not vertical. And you're trying to keep your hips still. You don't want the hand weight to move. Bring your hands behind your head and give me 10 little sit-ups, tiny sit-ups, where you bring the ribs down towards the hips. Ribs to hips. The pelvis stays still. The pubic bone stays still. The ribs move down. Good. Give me 5 more of those. Slow and truly controlled. Support your head. Make it comfortable. And work on those shoulder blades coming up a little higher. Good. So give your neck a moment to recover, head on the floor, release your neck, roll, and then extend your arms, cross at the wrists, link your fingers so that your arms are glued to your head. And now give me another 10, so lifting and lowering. The hand weight is a guide to remind you to keep your tummy really tight. Lift and lower, arms in line with ears, lower. Arms in line with ears, lower. Good, I love the breathing. It's more natural, isn't it, when we do sit-ups? Breathe out, lift and lower. So I've got your last variation. Take a moment to release. Release your neck. Pick up the second hand weight. And then we're going to cradle that between our hands. Link your fingers, arms into ears. So I'm holding the hand weight above my head. Cross at the wrists. Wrap your hands around your hand weight. And keep your arms glued into your ears. Good, so give me 10 from here. 10, breathe out, 9, 8, keep thinking about that. Weight on your tummy muscle as a cue to pull your tummy in. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and release. Hand weights out to the side, knees move side to side. So we'll make this a gentle release. Put the hand weights down to one side. When you're ready, roll all the way over onto your tummy. And bring your elbows underneath you. So we're going to do a little tummy stretch. Oh, my best-selling book fell over. Just let me reposition her. I think she's going good. Bring your elbows onto the floor. Relax your toes. Elbows under shoulders and just push your chest forward. So all I want you to do is push your heart forward. Can you feel your tummy stretch? You might want to step your hands slightly further forward because the challenge now is to press the hands into the floor and lift the elbows up. Well done, Karen. How does that feel? If it's too strong for the back, come down. Paul, take the hands further forward, please. Just slightly further forward, thank you. And when you come up, drop your shoulders. Perfect. Lower. So let's do that a few more times. Lift. Good. Drop your shoulders, Chris. Lengthen your neck. Push your chest forward. That's beautiful. And lower. Well done. So make sure that it works with your breath. Lift and pause. Release and lower. And one more time. Lift and pause. And lower. Bring yourself all the way to the floor and bring your front foot towards your bum and your front hand towards that foot or the trousers. Take the other hand forward, lift your chest, press the fingers into the floor and lift your thigh. I'll say that again in case you misheard me. Lift the thigh. Well done, Beverly. If you would like to, turn onto your side and do the same stretch, but on your side. If you can find your foot, that's fantastic. If you can find your ankle, that's incredible. Hold for a few more seconds. And then when you're ready, swap. Either turn onto your side, facing the other direction, or hold the other foot and lift the thigh. Magnificent. Some of you will be able to hold both feet, roll the shoulders back, eye gaze comfortable on the floor, and then take it into the opposite stretch. Hands under shoulders, push yourself up and come into the pose of a child. Take your toes together. Now really make some gap between your thighs for your chest or your body and reach your fingers forward. Wonderful. A little release for the shoulders. Take the back hand and feed it through your body and bring your cheek to the floor and hold there. That's a lovely upper back stretch. Can you bring your cheek comfortably to the floor? Let the hand drop. And I sometimes use my hand to give me a little bit more rotation. So I use my hand on the floor to just reach it back. Come down into the pose of a child, arms forward, bum back. Let the breath take you deeper into the stretch. Can you feel that? Do you want to take your knees a little wider? Your bum a little further back? And then with the breath in, you climb up and you take the other hand and feed it underneath your body. Your cheek comes to the floor. You might want to use your supporting hand to stretch across your upper back. Good. And then slowly come back into that pose of a child. Come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your head under, your bottom under, and stretch your tummy some more. Head under, bottom under, and stretch your tummy some more. Good, 3 more of those. Think about the relief, the release, the motion you're giving your back. It's all good stuff. Come into neutral, take a seat. Well done. Namaste.